Hello there, welcome to Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Ashwarya Kapoor with you. Here are all the updates related to global coronavirus pandemic. Across the world now, more than 4.1 million people have been infected with novel coronavirus and more than 284,000 people have died due to COVID-19. The US accounts for the maximum number of cases and deaths. In the US, there are more than 1.3 million people who have tested positive for coronavirus. And the US yesterday reported 776 deaths due to COVID-19 in one single day. Now, this is the lowest rise in the number of deaths in the United States due to COVID-19 since the month of March. So, in the US, the death figure that was being reported every day was between 1,000 to 2,500. But yesterday, only 776 deaths were reported, which is, of course, a positive trend. But there are still concerns over two White House staff members who have tested positive for coronavirus. As a result, many other staff members have gone into self-quarantine. However, US Vice President Mike Pence says that he is not going to enter self-isolation or self-quarantine after his press secretary tested positive for coronavirus. And now news from China. As you know, China has been reporting fewer and fewer cases of coronavirus every day. Hardly 1 or 2 or 3 cases were being reported every day. But yesterday, China reported 17 new cases of coronavirus. And out of these 17 cases, 11 are being reported from the northeast part of the country. And as a result, there are concerns growing in China about a second wave of infection in the country. So in the northeast, the city of Wuhan has been placed under a lockdown. So all the restrictions have been, remember, eased in China. There are no lockdowns, but the city was again placed into a lockdown due to the number of cases that have been reported there. So these 11 cases that have been reported from the northeast are linked to one particular laundry woman. And there are 5 cases of coronavirus that have also been reported from Wuhan in China, from where the virus originated. So Wuhan was supposed to be, it was thought that Wuhan is now absolutely virus-free, but 5 new cases again have been reported from Wuhan in China. And another country that is fearing a second wave of infection has been South Korea. So yesterday, 35 new cases were reported from the country. And out of these 35 cases, 29 cases have been linked to the Seoul's nightlife district. So these 29 cases have been linked to people who have visited these bars and these clubs. And as a result, some of the restrictions in South Korea have been renewed. And now news from Europe. First up, news from the UK, where Prime Minister Boris Johnson unveiled a plan or a strategy for the easing of the lockdown restrictions, which means that people will be able to spend some time outdoors from Wednesday. But UK has said that it is going to implement quarantine for all the travelers. So all the people who are arriving in the UK will have to spend 14 days in self-quarantine. Remember, UK has the second highest deaths in the world due to coronavirus. After, of course, the US, the deaths in that country due to COVID-19 are close to 32,000. Now news from Spain. Now Spain yesterday reported only 143 deaths due to COVID-19, which was the lowest daily death rate for almost 2 months. So there is a sigh of relief because Spain has also eased some of the lockdown restrictions from today. So people will be able to meet their relatives and friends, but only a gathering of maximum 10 people is being allowed. However, 2 areas that will not see easing of the lockdown restrictions is Madrid and Barcelona. And that is because these 2 areas still have high number of cases that are being reported. But concerns are really growing on what is happening in Germany, because Germany, as you know, has eased some of the lockdown restrictions, but the infection rate in Germany has increased. So the reproduction rate of the virus in that country is now more than 1. It is 1.1. Which is a point of concern. Now, what does that mean? It means that 10 people can infect on an average 11 people. So for a pandemic to be kept in check, this rate should be less than 1. But in Germany, it has become 1.13, which is a huge concern for the authorities. And now news from other parts of the globe. First up, news from West Asia, where Lebanon has reversed plans on easing of the lockdown restrictions. So government was hoping that by this week it will start to ease some of the lockdown restrictions, but the government says that it is angry because some of the people are not taking the guidelines very seriously, like wearing of masks. As a result, the cases have increased, and the government has now said that the curfew is going to start 2 hours earlier. So from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., people cannot go out of their homes. And now news from Australia. Now Australia has eased some of the lockdown restrictions. So as a result, school children are back to their classrooms from today, this morning, in two of Australia's biggest states, New South Wales and Queensland. And people will also be allowed to meet their family and friends by the end of this week. So what Australia is doing, it is following a 3-step plan on easing of the restrictions, and it says that it hopes that the society will so-called go back to normal by the month of July. So Australia has about 750 active cases of coronavirus, but authorities have warned people against complacency. They are saying that people must maintain social distancing norms so that there is no second wave of infection. And now news from Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia, as you know, has been very badly hit due to coronavirus. The cases in the country are more than 39,000. And as a result, Saudi Arabia is now saying that it is going to increase VAT from 5 to 15%, which is of course a huge hike. But the economy has been battered because of coronavirus and also because of the oil prices falling. As a result, the VAT is going to be increased significantly, and not just that, the government was giving some of the allowances, the cost of living allowances to its state employees, and that also is going to be withdrawn. So those were all the updates related to coronavirus pandemic from across the globe. Thanks for watching.